We are here today to show you how to pair your Widex hearing devices to the Moment app. But first, we need to go to the general settings in your phone and find the accessibility page. Scroll down to hearing and hearing devices because we are going to pair them here first by taking your rechargeable devices out of their charger. That will put them in pairing mode. If you have battery operated Zinc Air devices, you open and close the battery door, and then you will see your name with the devices on this page. We're not paired yet, so we'll select, and it'll ask us to pair once to the right, once to the left. Then we will see the battery come up to its charged position, and we'll see your preset programs listed at the bottom of this page, and know we can now go back to the Widex Moment app. And when we open the Widex Moment app, then it will connect. We'll say, yes, let's go. It wants to have you read the privacy notice and consent to it. And then we'll be in the app. So you'll see Universal on the top. That's your first program position that your audiologist perhaps set up for you. Some patients may see pure sound in that first position. There's a reason for that. So whatever's down here is what your audiologist deemed most appropriate for your needs. And then in the middle here of the app, you'll see the volume bar. The selector on the right allows you to separate right and left ears. If there's an imbalance, you can adjust the right separate from the left. You can also, in this page at the bottom, select equalizer. This gives us some ability to control the pitch with either things like more clarity, which would be more high pitch and mid pitch sounds. Less sharp, for instance, would be less treble. You'd see the minus number here if you selected that. So you have a little bit of control in the app to adjust. And then if we go back to the main page here, you can go through each of these different tabs at the bottom, and it will walk you through what's available in My Sound and My Guide. Each of those is just a little bit more information, more tools for you to look at should you need reference. For instance, My Guide is the manual for your devices with some videos and instructions on how to clean the devices, how to troubleshoot issues, and notifications. If you want to know when there's updates and things of that nature, then you could select notifications. If you go to My Sound at the bottom, this is a way to optimize your hearing experience using a forced choice A/B comparison of sounds. So if you really want to fine-tune the devices through the app, it's using a form of artificial intelligence to help you select the best sound for your situation. So you can play with that in My Sound. But the majority of time you'll spend in the app just in this home page to adjust things. If you find the perfect settings and you want to select this Save As, you can name that setting for wherever you are. Perfect setting, for instance, and then you can select an icon for that perfect setting, create, and you'll see it'll save it down here at the bottom. So you could always access that in the future if you were needing the perfect settings that you found through the app. If for any reason the app is not allowing you to connect and there's somehow a glitch that was introduced somewhere in the system, we would need to come back here to the General Settings, Accessibility and Hearing Devices tab and forget the devices. So anytime we have problems with the app, we have to come back to General Settings, scroll to the bottom, forget the devices, and start over. And that would include putting the devices back in the charger or opening and closing the battery doors. You may even have to go out of this tab entirely and then back in to rescan for the devices once you take them out of the charger and do the whole pairing process again. When it says not paired up here, then clearly we have an issue that we need to repair to each side. And then once we again see all of these presets with the programs that were in the app, we should have no problem coming back to the Moment app and seeing it reconnect again here. Most of this is self-explanatory, but if you do have any additional questions, for sure you can go to the My Guide at the bottom and see if it's answered in the manual here. Otherwise, you can always reach out to your audiologist for additional help with the app. But hopefully this clarifies some of the how-to for pairing to Widex Moment devices. Thank you.